Hey everyone, it's Hannah. So today, as per the title, I'm going to talk about the Disney movies that mean the most to me and are my favorite. Because Disney's played a really big part in my life. Pretty much all of my mom's side of the family loves Disney. Like, unhealthy obsession. I mean, I don't think there's really an unhealthy obsession with Disney, but that's my opinion. But I mean, if you couldn't tell from my channel name, The Magical World, Disney. So let's get right on into it. So the first one I'm going to talk about is, oh, and I have most of the VHSs because I don't really have a lot of the DVDs. I have some of them, but I don't want to look for them. And I do have a VHS player still, so fun. So the first one is Peter Pan. There's that. And Peter Pan means probably, I don't want to say the most, but it means a lot. Obviously, all these movies do. But something about me is my biggest fear always as a little kid up until still, it scares me so much growing up. So there was always this comfort in the movie, if that makes any sense, which I'm sure it doesn't. But, just seeing that they lived in a land where they never grew up, that was really cool. And I think it was Walt Disney who said, what is it? Growing old is mandatory, but growing up, you don't have to. I don't know. Something like that, he said. And that just really comforted me because that's true. It's like you still have that kid in your heart. You never let go of that, So, the next one is Alice in Wonderland. And this one means a lot to me because, to Alice, this world is real. She went there and witnessed it, But to everyone else, they're gonna, oh god, they're gonna think she's crazy, and I really resonate with that because it's real to her, and that's all that matters to her is this is my world, or that's how I took it at least. And just because something's, what was the Harry Potter quote? Oh no, just because it's happening inside your head, Harry, doesn't mean it's not real. So that. So the next one is obviously Cinderella. What was that? When Cinderella, dressed in yellow, went downstairs to kiss her fellow, made a mistake and kissed a snake. How many doctors did it take? Did you ever sing that? I did. So Cinderella is this version 1950 and the newer one 2015, the live action, because the 2015 one you see more of the prince and I feel like it's a lot more in depth. And Cinderella, she stayed kind, but these people were terrible to her. What the hell was that? Okay, I just heard something, I'm sorry. But these people were terrible to her. And she just went along with it because, the promise she made to her parents. And I know if someone was doing that to me, there's no way I'd be able to stay calm and kind, have courage and be kind. No way. I can't even imagine living like that. And I think that's just a really great message to kids and adults everywhere. Is no matter how people treat you, it's always good to have kindness because kindness is power. So, the last one is Snow White. So Snow White is the first Disney movie I remember seeing as a child, and I have a terrible memory just from bad things happening. Anyways, so it's the first one I remember, so that's kind of a big deal to me because I don't really remember anything from the age of 6 under, and I'm only 20, so it's not the best. And as a kid, I remember people always saying that I looked like her and Dora the Explorer, but that's different. But I liked Snow White better because it meant I looked like a princess. And I have so many photos, I'm sure, dressed up as her, so I'll insert them somewhere. But that's pretty much it, other than the fact that she's kind of stupid because she took an apple from a stranger. But anyways, that's all my Disney movies because, well, technically I like Sleeping Beauty too. That's one of my favorites. And that was not in any particular order. Like I say, I have 5 favorite Disney movies that are all in the number 1 place because just the meanings they have to me are really big and important to me, of course. And okay, so the last one is technically not a Disney movie. It's Warner Brothers, but I want to put it in here because this movie was everything to me, and it was Pippi Longstocking. Is that? I don't know, the light's reflecting off of it. This movie was always on when I was a kid, always on. I can't even imagine how much my parents hated it by the end of that. But this movie, I just remember sitting in front of it and I was like, this is so cool. Like, she's just off on an adventure. It makes me want to go on an adventure. And I guess that's probably where I got a lot of my adventurous side, is because of Pippi. And like, she lived on a ship. On like a, were they pirates? I don't think so. I haven't seen it in a while. But I loved that. I was like, because I've always, like, even as a little kid, I loved water. Water, everything had to do with it. And especially since, like, Once Upon a Time, that show with Captain Hook, and don't even get me started on that. So it just made me realize, like, wow, that's weird that I like that movie, and so on. And oh my gosh, lately, too, like the last months, like that song has been stuck in my head, the one where she's like, hey ho, I'm Pippi, Pippi, A-O-A, that one. Today is a fabulous day, and excuse my singing voice, it's not the the best. What? But, yeah, but other than that, that's really it. But like I said earlier, I did miss Sleeping Beauty, because Sleeping Beauty's in my number 1 spot too. But I didn't really, like, have a reason that it was. I just like it. You know, it's not anything that it meant to me, but it just kind of sucked that, like, she didn't know her parents all along, you know? But, yeah, that's it for today. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day. Bye! Mwah!